You gave us a good overview of what are the types of contracts that are there, which are used in the industry. What is the importance of these construction contracts? I mean, you talked about documentation, the contract document, but going a little further in the concept, what is the actual importance of it? Hello and welcome to yet another episode of CQRA Quality Dialogue. As you all know, that CQRA is one of the leading companies in the country for construction quality, safety and QS audits. And I'm your host, Architect Shruti Hussain. In CQRA Quality Dialogues, we harness the vast experience of our in-house experts. So today I'm very happy to welcome Mr. Chandrashekhar Phadke, and we are going to talk about contract management. Welcome, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm really happy to have you, and I am really happy to tell our viewers that Mr. Phadke is a very experienced construction professional with over 45 years of experience, and he's a civil engineer and also a certified project management professional from PMI USA. So we cannot wait to know what wonderful insights you have about contract management. And to begin with, construction of buildings is a very complex process. It has a number of vendors and stakeholders, multiple professionals who are involved. And to get all of these people on the same page together involves not just, some management kind of, expertise, but also tools. So construction and contract management is, playing a big role in that. But contract management is more than just some kind of a legal framework. There is, of course, more to it. So to begin with, can you explain the contract document in a nutshell, because that is what is holding the whole process together?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, see, contract document is one of the steps in the flow of award of contracts, then NITs, I mean, what we call as notice inviting tender, then capable or evaluated agencies are asked to quote for a project.
Right.
Then they come forward, they quote as per the RFPs which are already prepared and distributed to them through notice inviting tenders. So they just quote according to that, and then the comparative statements, their evaluation and all reduces the process, and then finally a contractor gets selected on any project.
Right.
So the documentation which explains which are the two parties involved, like developer and finalized contractor.
Right.
What is agreed between them? What is the scope of work? What are the commercials involved?
Okay.
What are the quality standards which are to be maintained? Then how the payments are to be made?
Okay.
Everything related with the particular project, like brands, materials to be used, drawings, management and everything, safety aspects, dispute resolution, everything is explained in contract document.
Okay.
So it's a foolproof document which helps in future when execution starts on any given project to monitor the progress of our project, whether it is happening as planned or not.
Okay.
So from initiating stage to planning stage, in planning stage these RFPs and tender documents are prepared.
Okay.
And a well drafted contract document which gets converted into a legal framework by signing both the parties and accepting the conditions or obligations on each other by way of signing the document is a foundation of project management.
Okay.
In construction industry.
Right.
So contract document plays a very, very important role in construction management.
I see. Okay.
So in short, it explains everything, scope and all aspects of construction management.
Okay.
Pertaining to that particular project.
Right.
There are general conditions of contract stipulated in the contract document. There are special conditions of contract which are specific to that project.
Okay.
Then there are commercial conditions of contract which are there explained briefly in the contract: dispute resolution, bill of quantities, scheduled rates, then reference codes. So all these are very, very important documents which are listed in contract, booklet, or you can call it as a contract document.
Right. Okay.
So it's a very, very important, and that is what explains contract document in a nutshell. I mean, it's a complete document for towards execution of any given project.
Okay. So it is pretty much the foundation, the bedrock of your project. So you have to begin by listing out everything that is
listing out and drafting a clear contract document which explains roles and responsibilities of one or two or all the stakeholders which are involved in that project, right? From contractor, developer, consultants, material suppliers, everybody. And it's a, I mean, very good guidance for any project manager while executing the project and completing in time, in budget, and as per quality norms which are desired at the time of beginning of any project.
I see. So it's like well begun is half done.
Yes.
In contract management.
Yes.
And what are the different types of contracts that we have in construction?
See, generally there are 4 or 5 types of contract. The first one you can say is lump sum contract, wherein contractor quotes for entire job.
Right.
I mean, he understands the scope of work. He calculates what will be the cost which he will have to incur.
Right.
He adds his overheads, profits, and everything, and then he quotes, which is a lump sum contract.
Right.
But here, what happens? There is very minimum scope for changes.
Okay.
Because certain scope, certain specifications are already given to the contractor.
Right.
That with this specification, this type of work you have to complete with these specifications and all, and quantities he will calculate and all. So there are certain plus points as well as minus points for this lump sum contract.
Okay.
Plus point is typical structures, like where there will not be much of a changes in any large project.
Right.
Where just stamping one structure from one place to another, where everything remains same. Quantities, sizing, specifications and all. So these types of structures can be quoted as lump sum contract and can be awarded as lump sum
like
contract.
repetitive kind of work.
Correct. But here the budgeting part is fixed. I mean, for a owner, he has got clear visibility on how much it is going to cost to him.
Exactly. Yes.
But from contractor's or risk point of view, from owner's point of view, contractor will try to compromise on quality to reduce the cost and increase his margins.
Right. Yes.
So monitoring is also equally important in lump sum contract.
Okay.
Then next contract is item rate contract, which is commonly used in government sectors, irrigations and all. And it's a fair way of engaging a contractor and adopting this strategy, because it gives clear idea about how much work a contractor has done and how much needs to be paid.
Right.
These types of contracts are generally adopted when there is uncertainty about how much quantity of any particular item will get executed.
Okay.
So the rate is taken and quantity variation is obvious in that.
Right.
But actual how much quantity of work contractor has done, he will be paid for that.
Okay.
So there is no problem to owner also. Because he knows that this is the fixed rate at which I have to pay. Then probably at the time of tendering, the quantity was X and now it has become X plus 2.
Okay.
So the disadvantage is exact budgeting is not clear in this type of contract.
Right.
Item rate contract.
Understood.
I mean,
yes.
It may go up, it may come down. But to a safer side, then always some contingencies are added into the quantities so that some of the financial interests of owners are being covered.
Okay.
If suppose quantities go high, then I mean already he has budgeted for that.
Right. Yes.
But this is the most commonly used and which is a fair contracting strategy which is to be adopted in our industry, construction industry.
Right.
There will be minimum disputes or disputes may get minimized in this.
I see. Okay.
Third contract is EPC contract. which is engineering, procurement, and construction.
Mm-hmm.
So, for large industrial projects, warehousing projects, or oil and natural gas, this type of contract is being adopted.
Okay.
Because the contractor owes the responsibility of designing the structure, procurement of material also, and construction also.
Right.
So, where fast construction is expected, minimum coordination will be required, because there will be only one party with whom owner has to negotiate or owner has to coordinate during execution of the works.
Right.
So, EPC contracts are more familiar in industrial works, large industrial works, warehousing works, or oil and natural gas.
Okay.
So, EPC are being also very good way of adopting this strategy for these types of projects.
Right.
Now, the fourth one is cost plus.
Okay.
That means cost plus means contractor is at ease, because he is going to account everything, whatever costs he has incurred. And there are subtypes. I mean, then he will charge a fixed amount over the cost after completion or during completion.
Like a percentage.
Percentage is different. Okay. Percentage of construction cost which he has incurred, on that he may charge construction percentage on that.
Okay.
Or he may fix, say for example, he says that if cost becomes, a thumb rule estimation is already done.
Right.
So, if suppose he understand that for this type of contract, if suppose 10 lakhs is the cost which I am going to incur.
Right.
So, he will say that I will charge 2 lakhs. But 10 lakhs is not the fixed amount. He will go on adding everything, how much he has incurred for completion of that project.
Right.
And on that cost, he charges 2 lakhs of rupees. That 2 lakhs remains same.
I see. Okay.
But percentage of rise means, if suppose 10 lakhs becomes 12 lakhs, and if he has agreed that I will charge 20%.
Okay.
So, even if 10 lakhs he incurs, he will get 20% of 10 lakhs. 12 lakhs, he will get 20% of 12 lakhs.
Okay.
So, this is cost plus.
I see. Okay.
And the third one is design build.
Okay.
Here, procurement is not in contractor scope.
I see. Okay.
So, some coordination and some project management skills with contractor, material suppliers and all are required.
Okay.
So, these are the basic 3-4 contracts in our industry which are being adopted as per the project's complexity, then project's requirement, what type of project it is.
Right.
So, I mean, people adopt these 3-4 types of contract strategies and award the works.
Right. So you gave us a good overview of what are the types of contracts that are there, which are used in the industry. What is the importance of these construction contracts? I mean, you talked about documentation, the contract document, but going a little further in the concept, what is the actual importance of it?
See, as we discussed earlier, this contract document is foundation of project management, because it provides guideline to contractor, to project managers, to suppliers, to consultants, to owners, to developers, everybody, that how the project should move right from start to close.
Right.
So, monitoring whatever is stipulated in the contract becomes very, very important for the successful completion of project in budget, as per quality norms, and within cost.
Right.
So, these are the three major things or challenges every project manager faces during execution of project. And the guidance is provided by this contract document to a project manager.
Right.
Because I mean, what rate to be paid to the contractor, what is the item specification, everything is clearly mentioned in the contract document. So, as I said, that well drafted, well content wise, everything is included and all.
Yes.
It's a foundation for project managers to complete the project and from start to close.
Okay.
So, all the aspects he gets clear-cut idea or clear-cut directions at various stages or life cycle of the project.
Okay.
I mean, if suppose any one process gets deviated,
right,
then he gets a clear idea. He just refers to the contract document, he reads the clauses, whatever is written, and he prepare the documents or communicates to the contractor or any other stakeholder that this is a deviation from what is agreed upon, and he has to take the corrective measures and all. So contract document is a foundation, as I said.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very important document in construction management or project management. Success of a project depends on how a contract document is drafted and understood by everybody, interpreted by everybody, and there would be minimum disputes in that case.
Right.
If the scope clarity is there, if payment clarity is there, if contractor is getting the payments properly, if change orders are maintained, how the change orders needs to be addressed.
Right.
So these documentation part is nothing but MOMs during the execution.
Right. Okay.
Then change orders. Then your site instruction books.
Okay.
So wherever there is a change, definitely it will affect the contractor, because what he has assumed at the time of start of project, there is some deviation.
And what is happening on site, there is a change.
So naturally there will be some commercials involved in that.
True.
So how those change orders needs to be addressed during construction.
Yes. Okay.
And change orders are, always there in every project, because
that's true.
see, you cannot plan everything. You don't see a movie like that.
Yes.
You anticipate that this way it will go. There are unforeseen challenges, unforeseen civil construction situations which you met. So you have to be very careful in documenting everything properly.
Understood. Yeah.
So daily progresses, delay analysis. So delay register needs to be maintained. So all these, there are plenty of documentations which are maintained, which are used in and they provide legal evidences also in case of dispute.
I see.
If the documents are properly maintained during execution of a project.
Yeah.
So these are a few documentation. There are many, plenty. So we can go on discussing for a longer period also. But these are the documentation, and this is the foundation of any project's success. Document or a contract document.
So this also means that this contract document has to be drafted by experts.
Exactly.
And companies should hire professionals to do this job perfectly in that sense.
Yes.
So how do professionals add value versus company doing
their
it
experience? See, every organization has got its organizational assets.
True.
Like past experiences, similar projects executed. So they document whatever hurdles or whatever problems they have faced during previous projects which they have executed.
Right.
So the professionals who are working for a longer period in any organization, they add tremendous value to this contract document.
True.
Because from their learned experiences, they can add or they can cover the risks of their companies from the situation which they might come across in their upcoming project.
Right.
So these professional experiences of people who have worked earlier in many of the organizations add value, and they prepare those contract documents.
Okay.
Then you get legal experts. You can hire legal experts to draft the clauses for dispute resolution.
True.
And very good estimators to get the precise quantities of items which are to be executed. Then quality managers who can write exact specifications for delivery of quality of the item which is required to be delivered as per the QAP is what we call quality assurance plan. And also all these experts, safety experts, then estimators, calculating. So rate analysis, the people who have got hands-on experience on prevailing market rates.
True.
They also play a very good role in evaluating the tenders which they have received.
Right.
So there are number of people or experts subject matter experts
Yes.
who are involved in preparing and execution, during execution also and during planning stage also.
Right.
So that during execution of any project, even if there are any challenges, those will be overcome in a way which will be suitable to both the parties or all the stakeholders with minimum disputes.
Okay, so it always pays for companies to have
Hire
experts on
good
board.
consultants or keep on board experienced staff, record their previous experiences on previous similar projects, and keep on learning.
Yes, because this is what exactly CQRA also does,
Yes.
handholds companies to
Correct.
towards successful construction
Yes,
projects.
we draft tender documents.
Right.
We do bill checking, bill certifications, in which we just don't check the quantities, but we check the contract conditions also, whether they are adhered to that or not.
Right.
For example, I mean, suppose quantity variation clause is there. And sometimes contractors are very clever, or they try to act smart and they start asking more money or something, or some extra or deviated item, confusion in that. So we at CQRA know our subject, that what exactly needs to be done when we are doing bill checking.
Right.
It's not just checking of quantities, whatever been executed, and just ticking it or saying that yes, this is good and this is good, so you can pay.
True.
So I mean, that's it. I mean, that is the way we do all our QS part in our company, and we are the largest or the only inspection body type A for this sector. I mean, QS and bill checking.
Yes, which is a great feat. Anything in your experience, any incident or any particular client that comes to your mind, when you have done contract management for them? Probably they tried something before and then they've come to CQRA. And
yeah, there are
in
two,
your
three.
personal
There are two,
experience.
three. I should not name the industries, but
Yes.
there were industrial clients who hired us. And see, it's not a ethical way to do things, but what we have identified and what value additions we are given. I can give you one example, that one industrial client approached us for bill checking and bill certification.
Right.
So we did everything correct. There were minor corrections in the quantity, and we arrived at the figure.
Right.
That cumulative amounts which are being billed by the contractor, and the quantities of various items.
Right.
But from our experience, we were slightly uncomfortable that for this type of project, this cost doesn't justify.
Okay.
So we went deep into it.
See. Okay.
And we found that the agency who was billing or who was working, contractor I mean, what he has done, steel quantity he has duplicated.
Okay.
In an Excel sheet, his bill.
I see.
And that row was hidden.
Ah, that is.
So you could not see it.
Yes.
But when you do a total of that particular amount column, it was getting added.
Yeah. But you can't see the item.
So I mean, we thought that okay, he has claimed 19 tons. We have checked everything, and now it is 19 tons.
Right.
But still, we feel that the amount project wise. So we checked everything, and we could make out. So the effect of that was up to a tune of 37 lakhs.
Okay.
In one go.
Substantial.
We could save 37 lakhs, and henceforth, all bill checking assignments are coming to us of that industry.
I see. Wonderful. Okay. So that's
these and some extra deviated item claims, we thoroughly check what contractor has claimed and whether it is as per the contract clauses, where he is, I mean, he is supposed to get it or not.
Okay.
So all these things matter.
So that's how it assumes, paramount importance. This contract management aspect.
Contract management, drafting of contract, drafting of clauses, special conditions of contract, general commercial conditions of contract.
Of course, yeah.
Then your reference codes, which are to be followed for any given particular item, brand of material. Because these things are, see, contract documents this much. So people are reluctant to read line by line and
exactly, yes.
Implement it while execution of the project.
Right.
So we do that thoroughly, because now since we are there in this business, we know where contractors will try to extract money.
Yeah, that's true.
There are unethical practices, everybody knows. I mean, there is nothing hidden
about it. That's true. And contractors do try to,
Yes.
make a quick buck here and there.
Yeah.
Mr. Phadke, that was a very insightful talk that you gave us about what exactly goes into contract management. What is the document? What are the various aspects? What types of contract documents are there in the Indian industry, especially? And that case study was very informative to actually understand, where are the loopholes and where QS and contract management actually come into play to plug the holes for developers and other companies. So we'll take this talk forward in the next episode, where we will actually talk about disputes and what are the challenges that come into fore while dealing with contract management, especially in construction industry. So
Sure.
thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.